Good morning, everybody, and welcome to part 3 of Star Wars Dark Force Rising. We're going to get right into it. Star Wars, Star Wars Dark Force Rising. Lady Luck, this is Sienna. We arrived. Yes, we noticed. I expect you want us to follow you down. Right, the Prigging Girl will drop the magnetic coupling whenever you're ready. You heard of it? Not the ship, no. The Purgling was an old Coronel's ghost story about an old guy who been cursed to wander forever. Used to give me the creeps. When I try to remember, it was just a legend. I know that. Would you look at that? What is this? Somebody's private army? Looks that way. I don't. You sure you wanted to go through with this? I don't think we have a choice. Welcome to our base of operations. If you come with us, the commander is waiting to meet you. Busy place. You get ready to start a war? We're not in the business of starting wars. This place looks like a lot like one of the old Alliance bases. It does look like that way, doesn't it? You had dealings with the Alliance then? The commander asked to see you for a moment alone, Captain Solo. Right. Senator Bell Ibalis. Welcome to Prolong's Nest, Captain Solo. I'm flattered you still remember me. It'd be hard for any comment to forget you, sir. You thought I was dead? Everyone thought you died on Arcan. In a sense, I did. I lost everything. I was forced outside the law. I imagine you understand the feeling. We could have used your army during the war. We couldn't have done much good. I see you're trying to figure out where we met. I haven't got a clue. You were 11. It was at your school. I'm sorry, but I don't remember. You asked 2 pointed questions. I kept track of you ever since your friend is probably getting nervous. Come introduce me to him. Senator Lando Culligan, former general of the Rebel Alliance. Lando, Senator Graham Bell Ibilis. You met my chief advisor, Cena. Where's Irenaeus? She had to go back to the ship to soothe our other guest, Council Aide Boreaya. Ah, yes, this could prove somewhat awkward. You seem to be used to be on good terms with Benioff Senator, and you like to know what those terms entail? As a matter of fact, I would. You still don't flinch before authority. Come on over to the lounge and I'll tell you, and then I'll have some questions for you. I have important information for the Grand Admiral. I don't have time for these little games of yours. They are not games. Stalking skills must be practiced or lost. Practice on someone else or I have work to do. Practice on someone else. I have work to do. Beautiful, aren't they? Cornelian flame miniatures. No one has ever been able to quite duplicate them. This was taken by the Rentless 2 days ago off the comp captain. Watch closely. Comments? Looks like our old friends are back. Anusians. One of the 2 ships they were resculling was the Lady Luck with Han Solo and Lando Calrissian aboard. That was a colonel leading that task force. Solo is Corellian then, isn't he? Yes, I think they're still negotiating. Admiral Thawne, we have the contact you requested with their Rentless. Good day, Captain Georgia. You have the prisoner? Right here, sir. Niles Ferrier. We picked him up during the raid on the comp. Captain Ferrier, you were caught with uncleared Blummer clues. You're aware I could compensate your ship? I've been very helpful to the Empire in the past, Admiral. And you were paid outrageous sums. However, there may be a way for you to pay us back. Did you notice the ships attacking the Relentless? Of course, they were Rinelli, Star Drive, Dreadnoughts, heavily rifted. I want them. You mean me? You have 3 standard months to get me either the ships or the precise location. Captain Georgia, you will release Captain Ferrier and his crew in an unmarked intelligence fighter. Understood? Admiral, the report on Capahopagus from the scanning team has come in from the scanning team. Wookiee hairs. They caught him and let him go. It may be Captain, that the Noghri have forgotten where their loyalties lie. You return to the bridge and prepare a suitable demonstration. Hello. Hi. Great Hugh. Mali said the Marion wants for you in the Duca. Thank you. Please escort me to her. Lady Vader, I greet you. You slept well? Quite well. Your hospitality is most honorable. Your machine graciously volunteered to tell them the last story of our Lord Darth Vader. Yes, it took until the end, but he was finally able to get rid himself of the Empire's deception. The Wookiee is not of your family, yet you trust him as if he were a friend. Chewie was once merely a good friend. Now he is part of my family. Why have you come here? Kabaka told me his people needed help. We serve one over a clan only. You would require service to another. This is the seed of discord and death. Does service to the Empire satisfy you? Does it gain your people better life or higher honor? Do you see our history, Lady Vader? I see. Then you see the terrible destruction created by conflicts of old. I do not wish to return to those days, not even for the daughter of Lord Vader. I have no wish to add that to the list. Then you must leave and never return while the Empire lives. The Emperor used you as the Grand Admiral uses you now. Has their aid been worth the sons they've taken from you? Our sons are gone, but they have brought us life. You come in a flying craft. You saw what was done to our land. Yes, I hadn't realized how widespread the destruction has been. You saw our history of struggle. It was like a war between gods. Their lightning flashed across the sky, and yet there was no thunder, and the ground shake came. The lightning has been the gods' anger. The ground shake was their warhammer. Whole cities vanished. 5 mountains sent flames and smoke that darkened the sky. Forests, fields, and villages burned. Those who survived were filled by sickness when finally we dared to hope it was over. The strange smelling rain began to fall. We did this, our ship, our fault. Was it the rain that killed the plants? Yes. It was here that Lord Vader found us, all filled him in mighty silver craft that brought him and his attendees from the sky. But even amid the fear, there was anger, and nearly two tens of warriors chaos to attack, and were duly slaughtered. There were not slaughtered, only 2 or 3. 3 of the 2 tens died in battle. In turn, they killed many of the Lord Vader's attendants. It was only when the Lord Vader himself intervened that the warriors were defeated, but instead of destroying us, he offered peace and the blessing and aid of the Emperor. What sort of aid? And nothing will glow outside the clean land. Food, medicine, tools, and the metal droids to clean the poison from our land. Only the Cullaham grass, it is of no use as a food, but it alone can grow now. The Lord Vader helped us in other ways. He sent us attendees to teach our children and created peace among the clans. We have an honorable peace, Lady Vader. Whatever the cost, we pay it gladly. Break time. The children must help with the work. Later, they'll learn how to serve the Empire. No people should have to sell their children. No people should have to sell their children in return for life. It is a debt we owe. How else shall we pay it? You'll never be entirely out of their debt. You know that, don't you? Yes, perhaps matters will someday change. Then, your presence here is a danger to us, as much as to you. I will honor the pledge, but you must leave. Yes, I will leave Matakabra, but the day will come when your people will see what the Empire is doing to them. When that happens, I'll be ready to assist you. Matakabra, Sigara, Slam. It is the flying craft of our Lord, the grand animal, and it is coming here. Are you certain they're coming here? Where else will he come from? Where else would he come? We'll have to hide in the booth. Will you want me in there as well, Your Highness? There will not be room. Your presence has betrayed us, Lady Vader. Quiet. We'll have to put him up there. Chewie, do you think you can? Quiet, 3PO. Wait, stop. I must protest. Better yet, shut yourself down. They may have sensors going. Good morning, Mikroga. I see that your Thurston Kabaka is here now, Combient. I greet you, my lord. We are honored by your visit. Of course, my lord. Why should I not be? Thank you. And you, Kabaka, are you also pleased by my presence? Of course, my lord. Why should I not be? Do you speak to the grand animal in such a tone? I apologize. I did not mean disrespect. What is the Nogrigi penalty for lying to your overlord? Death, or do the Nogrigi no longer prize honor? My lord has no right to make such accusations. Keep your counsel to yourself. Mashkar, this son of your clan has lied to me. Tell me, Kahapaga, about your imprisonment on Kahish. I do not understand. Allow me to refresh your memory. You didn't escape Kahish as you claimed. You were captured and interrogated by the Wookiees. Does that jog your memory? I was not captured, my lord. I escaped from the Kahish, as I said. My third son would not lie about such matters. My lord, this is a violation. I say you lie. I will have the truth. Ruka, arrest him. You will be silent, Makara, or you will share his imprisonment. The clan Dynas would demand. The clan Dynases are in no position to demand anything. Do you require a reminder of what it means to defy the Empire? No, my lord. You shall have one anyway. Cock-a-boom! Please like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Thank you very much. If I choose to ignore the ancient laws, I will ignore them. Is that clear? For loyal servants, I'm prepared to compromise. Before we interrogate Kapagar, I will ally the first stage of the laws of discovery. Perhaps 3 days of public shaming will remind the Norgi that we are still at war. Yes, my lord. Slam. I think Chewie were in trouble. John Mark. Master Kabuth, this is Luke Skywalker. Can you hear me? Okay, R2. Here's the landing target. It'll take us down. You watch the sensors and let us know if you spot anything. Never seen a design like that. You're getting any light readings? Beep. Well, let's give it a try. If we're wrong, at least it's downhill. Master Kabuth, I'm Luke Skywalker. I know. Welcome, Jamak. Thank you. I expected you long before now. Yes, sir. I'm sorry. Circumstances lately have been out of my control. Why? I don't understand. Well, yes. What do you mean you don't understand? Are you a Jedi? Well, yes. Then you should be in control of yourself and the people and events are around you always. Yes, Master. The Empire destroyed the Jedi, you know. Yes, they were hunted down by the Emperor and Darth Vader. And one or two other Dark Jedi with them, so long ago. There are 2 reasons I called you. First, to complete your training. Second, because I need your help. My help? I am nearing the end of my life, Jedi Skywalker. I'm sorry. How can I help? By learning from me, absorb my wisdom, and carry on my life and work. You understand I have work of my own to do. To what end? Justice. Justice. Do not look less to lesser beings for justice. We are the true justice of the galaxy. What it is your sister's unborn twins need. Well, someday they're going to need a teacher. You could teach me the proper methods of instruction. A waste of time. Bring them here. I'll teach them myself. Ah, all I really need are some pointers. It's a matter of listening to the forest. Come on. Come, we will go down to the village and I'll show you. Right now, why not? I summon a driver. Prometheus on the road. There is another, you know, besides your sister. Not yet a Jedi, but I felt the ripples in the forest. I know, I met her. You met her? What is her name? Mara Jade. Mara Jade. Tell me about the outbound flight projector. What happened to the other Jedi Masters you were with? They died, of course. It changed me, you know. Tell me about it. No, perhaps later. How long have you been coming here? Less than a year. They were slow to accept my wisdom, but I eventually persuaded them. Uh-oh, do you think we should? Reach out your senses, Jedi. Skywalker, tell me about the house and its inhabitants. Of course we should. Put the knife down. Parmesan, you will likewise lay aside your weapon. Better now explain yourselves. Very well. The judgment of Kabuth is that 7 will pay to Tarm to the full wages agreed upon immediately. That's all? You have something to say? I just thought a compromise might be. Snap, crackle, arg. Kabuth, you were addressed me as master. Jedi Skywalker, he is not permanently damaged. Come away. He's in pain. Pain is one teacher no one will ignore. Or would you have preferred Tarm lie dead now? There were other ways to stop him, but none he will remember longer. If you allow your justice to be forgotten, you will be forced to repeat the same lessons again and again. I don't know, R2. He hurt someone today, and he pushed his way into an argument and forced an arbitrary judgment. I just can't see Ben or Yoga acting that way. I appreciate your concern, R2, but I don't think he's a dark Jedi. Beep. I think it's more likely the Master Kabuth is insane. I feel so dull and tired. Right after Ben was cut down, I found that I could sometimes hear his voice in my mind. By the time the Alliance was driven off Hoth, I could see him too. After the Battle of Endor, I was able to see not only Ben, but Yoda and my father too. I think there's some way for a dying Jedi to anchor himself to another Jedi who's nearby. It's possible that the 5 other Jedi Masters from the outbound flight projected wound up an anchor to Master Kabuth. I can't just leave him, R2, not when there's a chance that I can help. Luke, I got to go. Master Kabuth's calling me. Tancred was our crowning achievement. We blasted a major center into fine powder and Walterized out under the north. We blasted a major Rubicon center into fine powder and Walterized out under the noses of 3 Star Destroyers that were supposed to be guarding the place. I think that's when they decided we were to be taken seriously. I'll bet what did it cost? We got all 5 warships. I thought you said you had 6 dreadnoughts. We have 6 now. At the time, we only had 5. Is that when you started moving your base around? Yes. This place is what our 13 locations in 7 years, Senna. 14 if you count Wormica and the Master Otis. Drink, sir. I'm still good, thanks. It was a month after Tangerine that we met Broxer Felia. Yeah, Felia, what's your deal with him? Less of a deal than he like. Felia did us some favors and thinks we should be more grateful to him. What sort of favors? Small ones. He found some ships for us, that sort of thing. So how grateful are you? Lando. Alright, just tell me what Mama is really up to. As far as I know, the only thing Monmouth is trying to do is put together a new government. With himself as head, shouldn't she be? It's Philia's belief that Monmouth wields together too much power. Philia claims to have been a valued ally, unlike others I could mention. You're wondering why I didn't join the alliance, why I chose to run my own private war against the Empire. That's right, security for one. For a while it seemed like every fifth rebel base was being lost to the Imperials through sheer sloppiness. We had some problems. You still do. The Grand Admiral has his own leak right in the Imperial Palace. It's called Delta Source. Okay, security, what are the other reasons? Ease off, Lando. I'll explain later. It's getting late. Perhaps over dinner we can continue this discussion. Sounds fine. Good. I'll need Senna, but we'll point you in the direction of your quarters unless you rather have a guide. We can find it. You want to go ahead and get it over with. Get over with what? Chewing me out for not bowing and scraping to your pal, the senator. You weren't just not bowing and scraping, you were rude. He lied to us. He said they moved around a lot, but this place isn't ready to pack up and ship off planet on 3 minutes notice. Worst case scenario, what we got here is a giant Imperial scam. You're skating on drive tires, Lando. The Empire's not going to go to this much effort just for us. Maybe it was for Philia's benefit. Sure, Philia takes advantage of Arcaba's troubles, convinced he's got Bel Ibba's army behind him. Then the Imperial snatches back some senators in the confusion. Huh? Now this place looks like it could be packed up and shipped out in 3 minutes. Exactly the sort of feel the lounge should have had, but didn't probably pull the furniture off one of the dreadnoughts. What is it? This chair, it's not gray underneath. It's blue and gold. Blue and gold! So, the fleet has never done interiors of military ships in blue and gold except once, which was the Katana fleet. It's going to be a mistake. No mistake. I spent 2 months researching the Dark Forest. This is it. We need a good close look at the repeater display back in the headquarters lounge. Let's go. Welcome back, gentlemen. What can I get you? I don't suppose you have any Visceral Burkel? What's the vintage? I think we do. It's a 49. Don't have any 46. Do you have maybe stats in the back? I don't think so, but I'll check. I'll come with you. I guess that'd be okay. Several minutes later, I guess the 48 Kabit is okay. Well, hello, Arians. Funny meeting you here. Not all that funny, Sienna. Assigned me to keep an eye on you two. Get what you came for? I think so, yeah. Glad to hear it. Let's go outside. Looks like the party's been canceled. Get in the land speeder. Irene's take the controls. Drive us around the camp. I don't care where. A proper guest would know better than to wander unescorted around sensitive areas. I apologize if you're trying to take us back to our quarters. You're going the wrong way. I came to ask you a favor. I want you to ask Monmouth and the council to invite the senator to join the new republic. What happened? Monmouth eased him out and took over. So he pulled you out of the alliance and started his own private war against the Empire? The senator had better start facing reality. You're a small, isolated group with a line of the Katana fleet. The minute the Grand Admiral tumbles to what you got, he'll have the Imperial fleet on you before you can blink twice. Bring the fleet over to the New Republic and you'll be the heroes. Wait too long and you'll lose everything. I know that I put you in touch with our contract. When do you want to leave? Right now, we're already in a race with the Empire. To be continued. Wow. Everybody, please like, comment, and subscribe to this video for more Star Wars. This is part 3. I do not have part 4, 5, and 6. But I'm going to look for them, and I will look for them online, and I will get them, and I will read them. So please like, comment, and subscribe to this video for more. I appreciate everybody, and I thank you very much. Like, comment, subscribe.